full of energy. Like, that is a very strong gift. That is a brilliant gift. If you can feel things that are around you, you can feel something coming from a tree or another brother or a vibe coming from a woman. You like, something don't seem right here. She didn't even have to say nothing.
And you know what's so powerful about that is because each member of the elect possesses a gift, you know, and what the Lord is trying to get us to understand is how to harness that gift. Because anything that has power has to be what? It has to be controlled. In order for power to be effective, it has to be controlled. So the Lord can't just give us power.
Right.
So what did he have to do? He have to exercise the fruits of the Spirit, because the fruits of the Spirit is how we're going to actually harness the power. Through faith, through patience, through long suffering, through joy. All of the righteous fruits is what's going to actually help us harness or control the power when we tap into the potential. Because now we know, oh, I have power, but through the spirit of faith, you ain't gonna abuse it. But you give a nigga power, man, he gonna just run him up. So that's why the Lord is taking us through the chastisement, like the scripture say in Hebrews. It says, therefore now the present chastisement is not joyous, but it's grievous. But it says it worketh to bring forth the peaceable fruits of righteousness. You know, so that's why we're going through the chastisement, so to draw out the fruit, to be able to handle the power. Because you got to be able to control it. The power that can't be controlled is really not even power.
Yeah, you're gonna destroy yourself. If y'all saw that,
Thanos.
Thanos. Remember? Thanos destroyed himself.
Yep.
You remember, if y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, there was a Saiyan on there named Broly. He was the strongest Saiyan of all Saiyans. He was born stronger than everybody, but he didn't know how to control the power. So this man destroyed everything, and the people around him, his own father, mother, everybody, because he couldn't control what was within him. Look at it this way. What's the point of giving you $100 million and you don't even understand money?
Right.
All you gonna do is run through it, catch some STDs from some hoes because you got money.
That's it.
And you gonna buy a whole bunch of stuff, ride around, then eventually as time go, you done blew all your money away.
And you destroyed it.
And you done destroyed yourself in the process. And you didn't learn anything from it. So what the Most High doing, He's giving you understanding. He's letting you see this, and now you understand the gift.
Man.
And now, how you gonna heal people and exorcise demons, and you don't even know who the hell you are? You just hear it, like, you don't even know what's within you. You know, you all shifty, you know, kitchen hill, man. Anyway, let me pray over you, brother. Hey, wait a minute, man. You don't need to pray over me. Them demons might hop on you. You know, like, you need, hey, brother who's sound in the faith needs to do this, because these demons, they ain't messing around.
Yeah, they ain't low level.
Right, they not low level. They know the type of person you are.
Yep.
And of course, it's normal. That's why we're doing this. It's normal for you to feel that way.
Yep.
But grow, tap into it.
That's right.
That hell, that anguish, that sadness that you're feeling.
Yep.
It's a reason the Lord said, pray in my name that your joy may be full. So why would He say, even while we in captivity, your joy will be full?
Right.
So apparently there's a lot of perks that's gonna make you happy from serving Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
And that all comes with tapping into that spiritual man. That's why the Lord said we got to put off the old man and put on the new man, which is the spiritual man. So then we can begin to actually witness the process.
Exactly.
You know, we can while the Lord is working on us, we'll understand the process of Him working on us. You know, but I'm gonna keep going. Is verse 6. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men are slack. It says, believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in Him.
And that's why we said earlier, hey, once you realize it and you finally get the point, what did it say? Believe in Him and He will help you.
That's right.
You will realize Satan eases up. And the Most High just start bringing you up to a certain thing, and you start getting into this avenue. And see, the Most High show you things you can't Google. All right, you can't type what I'm learning in Google. You can't sit here and realize what it is.
That's right.
The only way that you're gonna realize what's going on It's coming from the source. And you got to go to the church to figure it out, because only the church will know, or the Most High, man.
I got you real quick, Zaquan.
We winning.
Yeah.
We winning.
That's right.
All right.
Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Exactly. So it's a, hey.
You can't Google search the spirit.
Right. You can't Google those secrets. Hey,
You can't Google, you know, how to develop the spirit of long suffering. You know, you can't Google how do I grow in faith and figure that out. You can't Google, you know, how do I, you know, exercise the spirit of compassion amongst brothers, brotherly kindness. That's something that the Lord reveals to you in due time.
Yeah, how to exercise a demon.
Right.
Hell, you can't even Google the herbs like that.
Right.
Because Esau, he'll have stuff. Did you know an apple had this vitamin and all that? Hey, nigga, people been eating apples for years.
Right.
And AIDS is still here, goddammit. So
Yeah.
apple a day keep the doctor away. Obviously,
Right.
apple a day ain't keeping nothing away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't even Google that.
Yep.
So who got to show you how to use this earth? Most High.
They gotta be spiritually discerned. That's right, Zaquan. That's right.
Who got to show you how to be a man when it come to your woman?
Yep.
You got brothers around you that can show you things, but who number one, the source, the Most High. He show you how to put that whole entire house in order, man.
That's right.
But if you don't want to hear it and you weak, you a weakling, and you ain't willing to accept what he's showing you because you ain't trying to, you complacent. Because that'll happen to a lot of brothers. I've known a lot of brothers who be on that hood shit, you know, and a lot of them, they ain't here today.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because they just couldn't get over the hood shit. A man afraid to leave his city because he think a cop gonna pull him over.
Yep.
Hey, that part of white folks, man, shit.
That's a sundown town.
I don't mess with that. I stay in the hood where my people at. And it's like, well, this man can't ever tap into his full potential because he placed himself in a box.
Yeah.
So when the Most High tries to show him things,
he's not gonna see it.
He rebels.
That's right. He's not gonna see it. Let me get back into it. It's verse 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Yep. And what it tell you? Ye that fear the Lord, believe him. So believe all these things that you reading. Believe it. You were like, man, back then, man, they was able to tap into that. Why ain't you able to tap into it?
Nah.
That's the question you should ask yourself. Why can't I tap into it? Of course you can. That's why I say believe him and your reward shall not fail. Healing people, you can do that. Those who can receive it, receive
Right.
it.
That's right.
You can do that.
That's right.
All these things. See, the Most High, when he deals with his servants are winners, man. All right, you not about to want for anything. You're not about to be all messed up. That's why Solomon, our King Solomon, he stated, "Those who dwell with wisdom are without care." So a man who got wisdom don't care about nothing.
Yeah. Except wisdom.
Except for wisdom. Why? It's not because he don't care about this life, of course, but at the same time, he doesn't want for anything either, because it's been given to him. All the things that he know of, he has knowledge of it now. Why? Because he believed in the Most High and his reward didn't fail. So he could care less about what's going on out here. He already got what he needed, you see? And he can understand it, like being broke and all this other. No, he has a higher level of understanding to where, no, he's not going to be broke. He's not going to be a certain way. He knows how to maneuver in any situation.
That's right.
And the Most High just bless him and bless him and bless him. Why? Because, hey, this is a loyal servant of mine.
That's right.
All right? And that's you. That's you, man. That's you as brothers.
That's right.
You know, but if you doubt in your heart, you need to be like the man who had a son in the book of, well, it's in all the Gospels, but I remember in the book of Mark, he was praying for his son. His son had those demons on him where he was having seizures.
Okay.
And he told the Lord, he said, well, if there's any unbelief in me, help my unbelief. You see what I'm saying? So So he prayed for that. Like, if there's impurities in my heart, or if there's anything going on, all right, help me.
Help.
Remove that from me. I don't want it. You know, I just want to serve you. And do that. And you think the Most High not going to do it?
Right.
Okay, he asked me to remove the fear in his heart. He asked me to remove the second guessing and the doubts. All right. Well, I'm going to throw something in his face and remove his doubt.
That's right. But he got to get over that hurdle.
Yep.
Once he get over that hurdle, he'll be over his doubt.
He'll be over his doubt.
Yep. That's right. Hey, that's beautiful. This is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. It says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than the gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua HaMashiach.
Right.
You know?
So at the end of the day, your faith is going to be found unto praise, honor, and glory.
Yep. The faith is actually what the Lord is going to use to tap into the potential. Because you got to believe it. You got to believe that in the midst of your temptations and your afflictions and your ailments, you got to see the other side of the road, man. Yeah. You got to believe you're going to cross that street, man, eventually. And you got to push through. You can't give no excuses, because this ministry is no excuse ministry. All right, this is not a ministry where we can, you know, I'm not going to be able to do that. The Lord want to see who going to work through they infirmities, man.
Yep.
Who going to work through they low point. They just lost a job early.
Yeah.
You know, your back hurt.
Yeah.
You know, your feet hurt. Your head hurt.
You're tired.
But still,
sick.
yeah, go to camp still. The Lord ain't looking for no call outs, man. He looking for those that's going to see the other side of the road and do whatever they got to do to get there. So when he come back, he'll see you as a lump that's fit for salvation, man. A vessel that's been purged, fully purged and submerged in the spirit, man. That's what Yahweh Shema looking for. That's why the scriptures say that no man that warreth entangleth himself in the affairs of this world. And why is that? Because when you get entangled into this world, what happens? You get dirty.
Yep.
The Lord ain't trying to you be polluted, bro. The Lord ain't coming back to gather up anything that's defiled. So before he comes back, he's having the mercy on us by taking us through a cleansing process, man. So we got to be able to get through these things that's trying to hold us back, man. You know, through the spirit, through prayer, through fasting, through seeking counsel. That's another thing, man. You know, hit a brother up, man, a more experienced brother, and get counsel, man. Yeah. And then if you get counsel, take the counsel, man. Yeah. You got guys out here that they get the counsel, you tell them exactly what to do, and they go do the polar fucking opposite, man. Well, what do you think is gonna happen to you, man? You gonna get more defiled, because the Lord, here it is, the Lord put the spirit on the brother to tell you exactly what to do to get over the hurdle, and you just went and did the whole total damn thing, man. A total different thing. So how you gonna get over the hurdle? So these are all the components that it takes in order for us to be perfectly cleansed. And that's why the Lord is waiting. The reason why that this thing is still going on, of course, is prophecy. But the prophecy is that the service will be sealed.
Yeah.
So we got to clean up. That's what the Lord is putting that spirit out there. Clean up, man. You had the elder Damasha Pot just did a video entitled "We Got to Do Better," and that's true, man. Yeah. When we line ourselves up and measure ourselves up to the men that was doing these things in the scriptures, they were on a whole nother level. Yep. And that's the same level, like the elder, beloved elder was just saying, the same level that we read about is in us. Yeah, that's you. That's you that you reading about, and you ain't even considering it because you don't see yourself doing that. That's all. No, you should see that within yourself. And the Most High will definitely let you tap into it. Because think about it, man. If you take your money, hard-earned money, let's say it's hard for you to save $1,000, but you finally save $1,000 and you invested in something. You expect a return, man. That's right. If I give you $1,000, I expect you to do something with it. If you just sit there with my money, I'll be upset with you. So, as an individual in his faith, remember, Yahushua said, I have chosen you, you've not chosen me. He personally invested in you. Now, bring that return. Right, going back to the talents. Yep. What did he tell him? He said, I gave you 5 talents, you need to bring back 10 or more.
I gave you one, you need to bring back 2 or more. You gotta flip it. Jay call it flip it. Hey, I'm finna flip this. I'm finna flip it. I got this much, I'm finna flip it. And that's what you do. You're supposed to flip it. You're supposed to keep going and keep going and keep going. Using your full potential, because the Most High is personally invested in you.
That's right.
And you're supposed to, hey, go all out.
That's right.
If you don't, yeah, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do certain things along the way.
You're going to slip.
But at the end of the day, that don't mean you stop.
Yeah.
That don't mean you give up.
That don't mean you allow yourself to be distracted. You know,
Exactly.
you gotta be focused, tunnel vision. You know, because if you slip, you gotta be even be mentally aware enough to know that you slip. Get your ass up, get right.
But you got man knows when he slipping.
You got a lot of these dudes. They got that Ezel demon on them, man. My neck, my back,
my neck and my back.
They fall and just don't get up. Just fuck it, I'm done. No, you gotta get up, man. You gotta know. Hey, the scripture say, a wise man knoweth when he's slipping. You know, so you're supposed to be mentally aware of when you went off, because the Lord will be taking you to something, and you'll be like, damn, I wonder why. But then spiritually, you're supposed to be able to know why the Lord taking you through certain things, man. You know, and correct it, get it right, man.
Yep.
You know, I got one more for you real quick. It's 1 Corinthians 12:4. Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit. And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord. There are diversities of operations, but it is the same power which worketh all in all.
Exactly. Hey man, the Lord brought us together to use all this, man. Like, if I know one thing, this brother knows another. I can help him, he can help me.
That's right, even exchange.
Brother holding the camera, he knows something. Help us, you see? And we all come together as a body. All right? Nobody wants a foot where the toenail keep trying to run away, man.
Right.
Like, damn.
Like, damn, bro, I need you, bro.
It hurt, man. Like, yeah, it hurts.
Right,
Stop trying to get off, man. You know, get on the same page as the rest of the body.
That's right.
All right? And utilize that perfect potential that's within you. That spiritual potential, a potential of might. It's a very mighty potential. It's a fire in you that needs to be unleashed.
Yeah.
And you just go. And you go. And next thing you know, you wired in the spirit. You're like, man, you get to that point where, man, nobody can tell me shit. And not in no proud way. It's like, man, you can't tell me nothing about when it comes to the Lord.
Yep.
Like that the Lord ain't real. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that this ain't the truth. You can't tell me that, you know, you get to that point. And why? Because you've seen enough. You've done enough. You've been through enough to where the Lord developed a personal relationship with you to where it's like, all right, I done seen it.
That's right.
I'm finna just keep doing the work, and I'm gonna do what I do,
Yep.
and I'm gonna reap the benefits of it all in the end.
Good.
And I'm gonna reap the benefits I'm getting now.
That's it.
You know?
Yep. It says,
Because Jake don't think they gonna get any benefits to the kingdom. I gotta throw that out there. Jake be like, man, well in the kingdom, Mark. Like, no, you gonna get something now.
and the Lord gonna start to reverse them curses, and you're gonna start to see the sons and the princes of the power manifest right here in America.
Yep.
Before your eyes. You know, I'm gonna finish it off so we can wrap up. It says, but the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
It's a profit.
Yep.
It's given to every man a profit.
That's your potential.
Yep.
You know how you got stocks and you got your potential gain.
Yeah.
That's your profit.
Yeah.
You know, the potential within you is your profit. That's why the scriptures say what? It says what? Meditate upon these selves, give thyself wholly, that thy profiting may appear unto all. What is your profiting? Of course, salvation, but the gift being fully manifest within you as a vessel.
Yeah.
That's your profit. Like, whoa, this brother literally know how to disappear and reappear.
Yeah.
How? How did Elijah call down fire from heaven? That was his profiting, man.
It's benefits, man. And when you profit from something, you're benefiting from it.
That's right.
See, but if you look at it like you're not finna benefit from the truth, really you're in the wrong spirit. You know, like, no, you're finna benefit from all these things. You're on a whole different level, man. Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you? Be confident. Be happy that you had this faith.
That's right.
Be happy to reap the benefits of this faith.
That's right, Zaphon.
You know, when you catching the hell, like, hey, like I say, take it cheerfully. And the reason why is because this is what you coming to.
Yeah.
You gonna tap into a fire that's inside you. Then the Most High, once you finally tapped into it, boom, boom,
You roll.
boom. They're like, yeah, that's my guy right there.
That's it. He gonna use you.
Yeah, Satan gonna move around to somebody else. He gonna
Oh, yeah.
he gonna do little things here to you.
Yep.
The Satan petty, he like to do funny shit. Like, watch this. I'm gonna make him roll his ankle. That shit's funny.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yep.
but the rest of the stuff, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his money away. I'm gonna make him lose his job. Like, you done been there, done that.
Nah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? Most High bless you, man.
That's right.
Just
Right.
being in the faith.
That's right. And you know, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap it up, but that's what it's about, man. You know, utilizing the spiritual resources that we have available in these times to unlock the potential within you. Think about a video game, man. You a character that got to go and fight all these different obstacles. He only start off with one weapon, and then as you continue to unlock different stages of the walk, defeat your enemies and continue on, you unlock more gifts, you unlock more weapons, you unlock more spiritual things. You start doing magic tricks and all kind of stuff, man. All because you willing to go through the process to unlock the potential, man. So with that, you know, hopefully it was edifying. You want to close it out?
Yeah, just Lord Will Bros were edified. Once again, all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakakwadash. No honors to the elders, the apostle, great millstone. Honors to you bros who are out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. Shalom.
Shalom.